Okay, so finally my dad and I are done building this van. And I must say, actually, my dad did most of the building and I did most of the designing. Most of it, not all of it. But here is where I keep all my kitchen stuff and spices. And everything fits in there. And in here, I got my pots and more pots and plates and bowls and a measuring cup. So everything kitchen-wise pretty much fits in 2 drawers. I have my camp stove down here. I have more supplies down in here, like lights and things like that. And then under here is my refrigerator. Yeah. And then I have more supplies back in here, like the gas for the stove. It's got a little cubby. Oil for cooking, a little water thing for my cast iron when it's hot, helps clean it off real well. Up here I actually have a plastic bin that I can store more food in, and it just sits right up here and doesn't come off because of this nice lip on it. These cushions are 5-inch and I sewed those myself inside the van, and this is the couch in seat mode. And then I have my Blue Eddy over there that powers everything that I need. I also have a solar panel that goes in it, as well as my toilet in the corner. So when I'm in camp mode, I put my seat up all the way and this seat up all the way. And then there's room for it right here on the floor, even when it's in bed mode. And then I have that wonderful sink over there that's battery operated. And I'll show you the water system in a minute. And then that mirror that swings out, which is perfect because it's out of the way most of the time, but it swings out when I need it, and I can use it outside or inside. So this is my sink in my water system, and you can see it's just a simple thing. This is a pump right here that's inside this, and it just taps and it goes on. And then down here, the sink automatically just drains right into the gray water, which is a 2.5 gallon thing, and then a fresh water, which is a 2.5 gallon. That's where the tube is going into. And then also here I have room for another 2.5 gallon extra fresh water. And then I have some storage that I can get to from the back side and from the front side on the top. This is a table, and this is how I use it. It's got this nice little track here, just like any RV, most RV tables, shouldn't say any. And then the leg, and this leg is too high right now, but there we go. And then not only does it sit there, but it can slide. It can slide out so I can get in and out, or it can slide super close so I can work or watch a movie. So I'm taking it off because I'm going to show it to you in the back. So this is how I ended up cooking last weekend when I went on a little trip. I moved my cushion because I don't want to get grease and stuff on it. And then I put my camp stove on here, and I use this as a little extra table, and then I have this space up here. And it did actually work. You'd think it'd be low, but the camp stove brings it up a little higher, and it worked out really well. So this has a nice latch on it to keep it upright when I'm traveling, and it is a little tight. There it goes. And I keep my bedding under there, so I pull the bedding out and then slide this out. And then these cushions go down in there. And it makes a perfect little bed.